Argyle, did you know that I accidentally dipped my hair in bleach the other day? And now it's gone all like blah, 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 blah. Hello
And welcome
to the news of 1666. In today's news, two huge headlines.
massive headline.
And another news, London is burning and the plague is finally dying down.
Why is this on the news? Oh, well, anyway, I really do feel sorry. I feel sympathy for the people who are interviewing the plague victims.
That's you.
What? I did not sign up for this. This does not include in my job. I will die. What is this?
Catherine, get back here. Catherine!
News has broken. That the Hoover from Television is being hunted for the crimes of killing Poe the Secretary. Get yourself together.
Do you need a tissue? Girls! I can't find the tissue box. In other news today, turns out the highwayman does not take the highway.
Wow, Alice
Hello.
he takes, does he?
He takes Alice, he does.
Oh, well, anyway, now we have Margaret.
Oh my!
So well.
Oh no! Oh no! Are you okay?
Hi, I'm Margaret. The cold spells are going to continue in the north, but finally some sunny weather in the south. The average temperature will be around 10 degrees. That's the weather. Now on to the plague report. The plague in London, which was of course plague central, is beginning to die out because of a recent fire which we believe may have killed all of the evil spirits. There may be scatterings around the London area, but for now survivors may breathe a little easier. I do indeed have my book of numbers. I know how you love my book of numbers. In 1603, the plague had killed 40,000. In 1609, the plague killed 12,000. In 1625, 30,000. And now, in 1636, the latest in my book of numbers, 10 whole thousand. So many dead from the plague, or the Black Death as it's also known. And now on to my colleague Catherine with the plague victim.
Thank you, Margaret. And now we are with a plague victim. So, can you please tell us your deeply saddening story?
Well, plague, yeah. Well, first my mum got it. She gave it to my dad. My dad got it. Gave it to my little brother. I don't think he gave it to me because I'm really fit. Yeah, but first they started coughing and they got red things and then, yeah.
Right. Okay, well, how did you feel being all alone and having to look after everyone else in your family?
Never really liked any of them. Don't really care they're dead. Very independent. I've recently got a new job. Looking. You know, I'm all good.
Oh, okay, great. How are you going to cope with life by your own?
Well, I recently got a new job. It's very good. Not good pay, but it's consistent. Because I'm shoveling poo. And everyone needs poo. I shovel all their poo. Come.
Guys, I think she just died.
Yep.
Welcome, John Smith. Tell me about your work.
Yes, hello, I am John Smith. I'm very feminine because I have a skirt on. Yes, I'm a coder. And,
Oh, work out this. Spots plus glasses equals freckles.
that is gibberish. Hush now. I've recently decoded this fascinating diary from the 1600s by a London gentleman called Samuel Pepys. And Pepys, no idea. And we recently decoded his diary. There's some fascinating stuff about the plague, London fire, his cheese. It's fascinating, really. Really.
Wow, can you tell us how his diary, well, it tells you about how it affected the people?
Oh, well, yes. There's this really heart-wrenching entry about Will, who is some ale, and I will read that to you now. Yes. 8th of August. Poor Will, the man who sussed his ale. His wife and 3 children died, all of them on the same day. 6,102 people died of the plague this week, but I fear that the true number is nearer 10,000. The graveyards are so full that plague pits have been dug outside the city walls that take up to 400 bodies. So much death. The death, my dear, the death.
Thank you for joining us, John Smith.
It's quite alright, really.
Well, welcome back. Now we have
A ring of roses, a packet full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down.
Well, the actual meaning of that is, the first line, ring a ring around the roses, is when people would get spots and boils all over their face and body and arms and legs from the plague.
Oh, I know the true meaning. In fact, a pocket full of posies is a bunch of flowers. People carried them around because they thought the smell carried the plague.
The other, a tissue, means that when the victim had plague, they would sneeze a lot. So a tissue means sneezing.
We all fall down basically speaks for itself, doesn't it? Around 10,000 people died during the plague.
Another rhyme is London's burning, call the engines, fire! Which also incorporates London's burning. So, on to that news now. For an update is Margaret again with the traffic report.
Hi, it's me again, Margaret. The traffic report today. All roads coming in and out of London are going to be temporarily blocked due to a massive fire which burned down the whole city. A lot of people are trying to get out and some people are trying to get in to see whether their houses survive. A lot of roads all over the country will be quite blocked of people returning to the homes in which they were born. The London fire began in Pudding Lane, and it kind of burned the rest of it. The King helped put out the fire, which is now under control and out really. All roads in London have been burnt to the ground. And now on to my colleague talking to the man who started it all, Thomas Fariner.
Thank you, Margaret. I'm here now with Thomas Fariner, sorry. And we're here to talk about how he started the fire.
Great fire. Thing is, see, look at my fault. This little little boy came in, and he was stealing basically, and I turned around, I was shoved in the hot coals, turned around and wanted food to the floor, because he distracted me, and my bakery set alight, and then everything burned down.
How do you feel about the accusations that it was all your fault?
It wasn't all my fault, it's the little boy's fault! If people come to me in the streets to avoid confrontation, I say it was a foreigner. There's a lot of people thinking it's foreigners. It was actually me, but I just avoid confrontation, so I say, oh yeah, it was the Germans, it was the French, you know what I mean. It wasn't my fault, it could have happened to anyone.
How do you feel that it was your fault and everybody thinks it?
It wasn't my fault! It was a little boy! He's stealing from me!
Hi, I'm on the streets of London, and I'm just going to ask this follower a question. Do you mind if I ask you a question? Oh, no. How has the London fire affected you?
Well, quite apart from it burning down my house and my husband's business, everyone blames us because we're German.
How does that affect? Why does that annoy you so much?
Well, because it wasn't us. They think just because we are German, then we must have caused the fire. But I have lived in London for a good few years, though, although I still have my accent, because no one talks to me. They don't like me, so I've only really talked to other Germans.
Thank you very much. Back to you in the studio.
Hello, we are in the centre of London, and King Charles II is about to walk through the doors of this building. I'll try and get him to talk. King Charles, please, a short interview. Okay. Well, thank you very much. Well, Charles, how do you feel about the Great Fire of London?
Okay, first of all, King Charles. It's terrible. All the people, lost their homes. I helped put out the fire. I also am going to rebuild London and make it more fireproof. I love the people. The people love me.
Great. Well, as you should know by now, King Charles II's new single is out on Friday. Wow, could you sing a bit to us?
Oh yes, well it's more of a rap really. Sure, I'll give you just
Okay. Great, thank you.
wait till the music cues.
My name is Charles II. I love the people and the people love me so much that they restored the English monarchy. I'm part Scottish, French, Italian, a little bit Dane, but 100% party animal. Champagne, spaniels I adored, named after me too. Like me, they were fun with a nanny.
Come on, you will dance with your king! Play music.
Yes, it's today my birthday, I can't recall. Let's have a party anyway because I love a ball. The king of me, let's sing, bells ring, ding ding. I'm the king who brought back partying.
Well, welcome back, but sadly it is now time to say goodbye.
Thank you for watching the news of 1666.
Know that again.
Well,
Goodbye.
see how it's way more blonder? I mean, bleach just might dye it blonder.